Hello, everyone. Hello, hope everyone is having a great, good Friday. Sorry to just pop in like this, but wasn't sure. Jess is watching some videos, hanging out in the other room, and wanted to just come on live and hang out with you guys. Sit and chat for a little while. Hopefully, everything's working correctly here. I'm going to pull up our comments section on my tablet here, make it a little easier. It's been a while since we've done a live show at home here. So we'll have to see. Hopefully everything's working right. Let some more people come in here before we get started. Let's see. See if I can figure this out. Hey, Sorzy. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Sean. Violette. Hello. Hello, Kevin. There's Jess. Hey, Smoking. Shalom. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Greetings, Nick. Hello, Krista. Kevin saying hey to Jess. Let me try and pull this up here. There we go. There it is. Okay. Know why it makes me look at an ad for my own live show. Natasha says I look tired. Do I? I feel wide awake. I got the light. It's dark and I got the light in my eyes here, so we may be turning that down here in a little while. Hello, Smoking Swamp. Yeah, Jess. I talk a little bit about what's going on in the video tomorrow. Jess went to the doctor today. Took her to the doctor, so yeah, she's doing a little bit better. They've ruled out some different things. They ruled out a lot of different tests on that stuff. So for the future, hello, Kathy, hello, Linda, hey, Sandra, hey, Jen, hey, Lori. Yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a week, guys. I'll tell you what, it really has. Hey, Cynthia. Wanted to get on this live show tonight to basically thank everyone who has been leaving so many great comments. And you know, it shows us that we know already that a lot of you care, and we wanted to thank you so much for everything you guys have been doing, from comments to different comfort recipes to all different kinds of things. So Jess is following along, but she is kind of laying down, so she's on here, but she may be quiet in the comments for a while. Oh, there she is. She appreciates everyone's kind words. Yes, I do too. It's been kind of interesting, kind of documenting this whole thing over the last week or so. It first hit me about a week ago. Probably about a week ago. I initially thought it was my sinuses kicking up, because usually they do, my allergies and all that stuff this time of year, and it kind of took me off guard, because I was like, something don't seem right. I'm feeling pretty sick here. And for like the last 5 or 6 days, I have felt pretty good the last couple days, but Jess had really just kind of got the brunt of it, I think, yesterday and today. But she's been sick for a few days too, hopefully on the mend. We did go to the doctor today. She did get some medicine, but like I said before, they've ruled out any kind of flu was negative. Everything was negative. So pretty awesome for that. Thank you all too for all of your thoughts and prayers throughout all of this, because I'll tell you what, it's going around too. I know we've gotten hundreds of comments of people who have been sick over the last few weeks, and all the symptoms pretty much seem like the same ones we have had. So hello, Betty. Hello, Beauty Share. Hello, Rose. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Really, I told Jess earlier. I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it tonight, but if I can, I'm gonna do a live show. It's been a long time since we've done a Friday night live show. We were live at Disney World a few weeks ago, and that was a lot of fun. And I was talking to Jess and I was like, you know what? It's fun doing these. It is. If I can do them, I will. Hello, Gene. Hey, Deborah. Even Bridge. Hello, hello, Rose. Well, I hope everybody is ready for Easter. It is looking like we're probably not going to do anything. I don't know. Hopefully, we can. I'm glad that Jess went to the doctor today because not only you kind of have that mindset like, okay, well, at least it's not contagious at this point, right? So if things are coming up negative, might have been positive a few days ago, but because things are negative, I think the whole being able to spread it around is over. I hope. I hope. We'll see what the family says, but we're going to let them all know, which they could be watching right now. So people have been following along. A lot of our family and friends have. We're talking about stuff. Hello, Taz. How are you? Hello, Jackie from South Carolina. Sheila from Louisiana. That was one thing I did like. When we were down in Florida, we stopped by the Port Orleans Resort and tried a lot of the Cajun foods. Well, I did. That gumbo, or not the gumbo, jambalaya. The jambalaya was fantastic. A little spicy, but it was delicious. And we did the beignets. We ate the beignets. That was awesome. Hello, Eileen. Spicy is good. I like spicy stuff as long as it's not like crazy hot. You know what I mean? Like it can be as spicy as you want, but it's like when that extra heat factor. Like I like hot stuff, but some stuff can get too hot. Hello, Linda from Montreal. Hello, J.E. Oh, Jill. Hey, Jill, how are you? Yes. We may stay at Port Orleans at some point. I was a little confused when we were first there because the first place we went to was more like the Mardi Gras party, Bourbon Street, different, like the whole party area of like Mardi Gras and New Orleans. And the other side, which is called Riverside, is more like the plantation, big, huge mansions, and that's kind of what it looked like. Which I mean, that was really cool. I think if I stayed there, I would want to stay at Port Orleans, or I mean, French Quarter, though, just because it looks like it's pretty exciting. Plus that pool, which was actually down for refurbishments, but that pool looks awesome, and it is huge. Let's see. St. Michael's, Maryland is beautiful, Danno. I tell you what, we sure are wanting to travel some different places. Oh, looks like somebody else. Somebody else from Maryland here. Lisa, hello. Oh, first timer. All right. Welcome to the channel. Happy Easter to you, Kevin. They were just building Riverside. Okay. We almost went there for our honeymoon, and we were going to stay at Riverside. And I don't know how long it had been open at that point. Happy Easter to you, Kathy. Eric and Zania, hello. Hello to you. I love having this on the table here because these things fly so fast on the screen on my phone here. I can't even tell. Does the picture look good? No. Hello, Susie. Oh, that's okay. I didn't even have a time on this thing. I don't know. She's kind of still not feeling too great, but she did go to the doctor today. I took her to the doctor, and She's been with the same doctor for years and years, and she seems to think that she's on the mend of it, got the right medicines. As a matter of fact, pretty much the video for tomorrow, we kind of just talk about some things with updates and stuff like that. I did have to go to Kroger. I had to go to Kroger and pick up a couple medicines and stuff. Had to go to the pharmacy, pick up a couple things. So I did. I at least went over the coffee deals for you guys. So not much, not much. Uh, Lisa Ann says, glad Jess is feeling better. Hello, Army vet girl, Michelle. Hello to you. Charlie Cat, happy Easter. Oh, you did, Jill? Yeah, I'm always in Kroger somewhere. Jess just wants to sleep. Yeah, she's had, like I've said in the other video, she coughing like crazy, like heavy coughing. Yeah, Susie. I mean, she's I don't know. Like she still feels it. I don't want to say she's a lot better, maybe a little better from yesterday. But then again, usually when you go to the doc, like for me, if I go to the doctor and the doctor says, "Well, you're okay, like there's nothing major here," they've listened to my lungs, they've checked breathing, stuff like that, and they say, "Well, no, you're good." That's kind of a mindset for me, and I think that helps my mind feel better, but still trying to get it together. It's like I said, I feel like Jess is going through the part that I went through like a few days ago. So, you know that feeling though, after you've had the flu, like after you've gotten over the flu, you feel like $1,000,000. Like it's like the body is just. I have felt great all day. I felt great yesterday, but it's like the body just feels like rewarded that you made it. So felt pretty good today. All right, Army. Yeah, we haven't been live in a long time. I mean, we did go live when we were down in Florida for not that long. It was like a half hour, but it was fun and it got me thinking, when I can do live shows. It's harder and harder to do them nowadays because of our busy schedule and all that stuff. But nice that everybody's on here tonight. Hello, Ann. She's so. Not great. Yes, it is everywhere. A couple of my friends, I don't know if everybody on here has caught the last video or two, but a lot of my friends have it right now, and I haven't been around any of them, so it's going around. Some of the family have got it. Some people are getting it. Some people aren't. It's just. I know they've put out some notices, like at some different schools around here, that it's going around. So, I mean, it's definitely got me pretty good, and it looks like it's got Jess too. Thank you, LJ. I'm feeling better. Jessica, no, not so much. She's getting there. She just needs to get some more sleep. Smoke and Swamp needs more guitar riffs. Oh, I don't have it in here. Maybe next time. Prayers for Jessica. Thank you, Ann. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Yeah, there are dimensions. I know. I heard cocoa prices are going up. And we've seen it on some cheaper candies already. But I mean, even that's hard to tell though because we've been seeing prices go up on that stuff for so long. It's ridiculous. I noticed that the smaller bags of like Reese cups and M&Ms have gone from 5.29 to 5.49, which they've been on sale, but it's still everything just keeps going up. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Gene. I missed something here. Hello, Ann. Yeah, limes have gone back up, and lemons are going up as well. I saw that today. I did see pineapples at Kroger for 88 cents a piece, though. And asparagus is on sale for 97 cents a pound at Kroger, at least here in Cincinnati. Some of the digital coupons are usually the same all around the country. Even if it's a little bit more money, they're usually the same coupons. They're usually still on a digital coupon if it's a Kroger or a Kroger-owned store. Now, some Kroger-owned stores, from what I understand, don't do digital coupons, or they do them in a different way, which I'm starting to learn it. Jess says, thanks for all your prayers. I really do appreciate it. Yes, she does. She's been reading through all of your different comments, and we both really appreciate it. Yes, Jill, they were flying off the shelves. I saw them in just about every cart. Hey, Sourcey, happy Easter to you too. Joyce says, Jess, I hope you can get some good rest tonight. Yes. She has not taken the NyQuil. I know some people were saying take the NyQuil. If personally, I don't know. After that NyQuil nightmare that I had, I was pretty, but I was feeling better. So I don't know if she really has trouble getting to sleep tonight. Might not be a bad idea. Hey Joyce or Lulu. Danno, have you ever tried saline nasal rinses for your allergies, congestion? Might want to consider that. My best to Jess. I have, and I do. I have some issues with that though. Sometimes when I do, so I'm thinking about trying something new, like the sinus spray stuff, because I have like a neti pot and stuff like that, right? The problem is that I get water like backed up somewhere in the brain. Like it gets lodged in there and it can actually cause me to have an ear infection. It has before. So I don't know. I had thought about that Navage thing and then I saw it was like $100. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. So I don't know. It's been a long time since I've like tried like Afrin or any just natural saline or any of that stuff. So I might try that again. But like right now, like I tried that neti pot thing and it's already kind of in my ear. Yeah, NyQuil's ridiculous. That is the clearest dream I think I've ever had, and it was a straight up nightmare. Like if you missed that video, like I was in one of those little like log flume boat things, and I felt like I was drowning, and I woke up, and yeah, I mean my heartbeat was going because in my dream I thought I was drowning. So I don't know if that has something to do with the blood pressure thing, right? I mean, is that what it is, or is there some actual thing in NyQuil that causes your blood pressure to go up? Because I've taken NyQuil before. It's been a long time, but I don't remember like my blood pressure going up or anything, except for this last time when I felt like I was drowning in my dream. And yeah, I woke up and yeah, it was pretty crazy. Happy Easter, Jody. Natasha says 40 likes to make 200. Oh, the thumbs up. Oh, yeah. Boy, it's been a long time since I've gone live. Yes, hit that thumbs up button, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, all the interactions on it helps spread it out. But this is for our subscribers, our viewers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. But our live shows, we were just hanging out with everybody, hanging out with our YouTube family here. Let's see. Terry says, try looking for Buckley's cough syrup. It's Canadian. Not sure if any USA stores have it. It has pine needle extract. Interesting. Jody says, Danno, you sound and look better. You both looked beet red yesterday. I've been out in the sun. Hello, Steven. How are you? Yeah, and you guys who've been on the channel for a while know that I absolutely hate bananas, and nothing has changed. I still hate bananas, but I've been eating them lately just to get that potassium. Lori says she can't take NyQuil because she has bad or blood pressure issues. It does, and I don't think that. So I think it makes everybody feel weird. Like anybody I've ever known that said I had to take Nyquil last night, there's always some funny story the next day. When I got up, even after all that, yeah, I felt like a zombie. Like I'm walking around just I don't know. Like it was weird. Yes, Jess did get the humidifier up and running, so hopefully that does help. I know there were some people that were talking about that. And got her some vapor rub from Kroger today, so that should help. I've been getting a lot of comments on that lately, Linda, on different Good and Gather products being low supply. One of them was actually the frozen vegetables, and that's funny because at ours they're always there, but I don't know. A lot can change. It's been a couple few weeks since I've been there. Hello, Miss Majestic. Steven, yes, everybody just joining. Happy Good Friday. And again, if you're just joining, thank you all for all of your thoughts and prayers for our uh, week of illness. Oh, yeah, were you saying this? Somebody mentioned that in a comment earlier. I think that was you, Linda, to rub it on your feet, which is interesting. I've heard rubbing garlic on your feet has some kind of benefit to that. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. Yeah, try it, Jess. Do it right now. Eucalyptus, yeah. Hold this up here. I need to get like a little stand for this thing. Uh, hey, Lori. Did Jess end up going to the doctor today? Yes, we did. Yes. Everything so far has been ruled out. No, everything was negative, which is great. Oh, that's interesting, Tana. Happy to see you. Pulls toxins from the body. Yes, okay. That makes sense. Even Bridge says, you said Coca Cola isn't because glyphosate as well caffeine? I don't know. I was talking about Coca Cola when you're sick. Coca Cola when I'm sick, it helps me feel better a little bit. It's something you can kind of stomach, you know. Cynthia says, "Yay." That's funny, Natasha. Yes, keep the vampires away. Yeah, I know you did, Jess. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Look at this. I hope everything doesn't fall. Haha. There it is. Okay. I'll flip it this way so it's. Does that work? There we go. Nope. I'll have to reconfigure this later. Yeah, Jess hasn't been drinking pop at all. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you very much. Yeah, Harry, we actually got some comments on that. I don't really. The only time I ever drink any kind of Coca Cola or anything is when I'm sick. And really, I wasn't even going to do that. My mom had actually mentioned that that's what she would give us when we were younger. And I was like, you know what? She had one, took a couple actually. And I still got one in the fridge, but I don't know. Probably drink it at some point. Maybe on Easter when we're sitting here watching baseball because we probably ain't going to be doing nothing else. Uh, Cynthia, yeah, not she's feeling steady. I wouldn't say better, but it hasn't gotten worse than yesterday. Kroger closing some warehouses in Florida. If it is, then it's just to reopen them somewhere else in Florida. Yeah, chicken noodle soup is my cure for everything. Maybe it's just it could just be in your head. Could be in my head. I don't know, but it worked. Well, thank you, Dave. Thank you. Yes. Here's Frank. Drinking the Dunkin' tonight. Yeah, we got a lot of comments on that, Rebecca. I think, yeah, it is one of many reasons why the fizziness in the pop. There's something with Coca-Cola itself. Like I have drank a couple like 7 Up Zero, right? Because normally if I drink any pop, I don't drink any with sugar. But yeah, I feel like Coke was better. But yeah, it could have something to do with the caffeine too. Just talking about the Squishmallow army back here. Yeah, there they are. Lined up. This room is a mess. Sorry about that. We are out of space. Mary Sue Carter, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. To restock on noodle soup and Ritz. Yes. I will be using that to restock on some of the medicines that we're blowing through here. Funny thing, too, I just bought some Ritz crackers. They are on sale at Kroger for $1.99 digital coupon. Thank you very much, Mary. Jello water? You mean, oh, you mean like water, oh, before you like mold the Jello? That's interesting. Uh, yeah, isn't that funny, Dave? I know, pop is more expensive than beer. I never thought I'd see the day. And the funny thing is that beer really hasn't gone up that much. When you compare it to what it was years ago, it's about the same. It's maybe $1 or two more than what it was 10 years ago, but it hasn't gone up like other things. I have theories to that too. Yeah, what's the whole Jello water thing? Super chat. Yes, super chat. Wow. When milk hits $10 to $20 a gallon, then we're in trouble. Well, don't move to Hawaii because I think they're spending 13 and some change on a gallon of milk. Of course, that's because they gotta transport it. Emma says eating marshmallows, the big ones, help coat the throat, helps with coughing. Well, Jess, we got those peeps in there. Go grab one of them. Take one out of the kids' stash. Oops. Oh, hope our family ain't watching. Let's see. Emma says Jello water has gelatin and it coats the throat. Interesting. And I'm sure it tastes delicious. Dave says it's an old remedy. That's interesting. Well, I learned something new every day. And usually it's from you guys. Yes, I almost said Alaska, Barb. But I thought of one that would be a little higher in Hawaii. Oh, wait. No, somebody said marshmallows, though. Somebody said marshmallows. Helps coat the throat, too. Who was that? Oh, no, we got. I lost it. Crystal, hello, Crystal says, I heard it had something to do with the aluminum with the cans, the reason why Coke went up. But yeah, no, like, I mean, and that's been the ongoing issue for a lot of pop. But why isn't beer though? That's the. I guess they want to make sure that I don't know. I don't know. No answer to that one. Yes, we do have some local honey. I've been mixing in a little bit of honey with some coffee at sometimes, and I had some honey on my toast. But yeah, we got some honey that's some beekeepers right up the road from here. Susie Q says also Jello is supposed to help with diarrhea. I remember being given that as a kid. Okay, good to know. XO2 Quilt says, thank you to whoever mentioned Buckley's cough syrup. Ordered some on Amazon. Awesome. I might have to try that. Elisa says, Jello water is good when you're sick, keeps you hydrated. CG Travel says, you love Excedrin. Giving helps pain meds work better. It works better than most. Yeah, I know Jess, when she gets migraine, she uses Excedrin. Eileen says, yes, on the marshmallows, it does help. Homegrown says, hey, Jess and Danno, hope you both are feeling better tonight. Jess she's okay. Not much better, but maybe a teeny bit. I'm feeling great, and thank you so much. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking there. Sesky, am I saying that right? Cesky. Yeah, they want us all drunk, so we don't know what's going on. Don't ask questions. Just say yes, right? That's what they want. Jess says, okay, so I'm gonna try this Jello water. Do you just make, do you make it like normal, then just drink it? Cynthia says, chocolate costs more than copper now. Isn't that interesting? Midway Farms, hello. Glad you're feeling better. Good night, everybody. Well, thank you for joining Midway. Thank you very much. Yes, you always want to get local honey because the local flowers, local pollen that the bees are driving it from is coming from the air and pollen in your area, which in circulation is giving you the reaction or the fix, right? Because the bee is taking what it believes is the bad and putting out the good, which is the good going into your body. Jess is going to do it. She's going to do it. Do we have any Jello? Do we have any Jello? That's another essential reason that I may need to go to Kroger. Well, thank you, Eileen. Thank you. Do you mean the background here? Well, hello, Margin. Question: did Jess go see the doctor? Yes, she did. Yeah, we went this morning. Everything was negative. Lori, hey, Lori says, I will have to remember the Jello water next time I get sick. Oh, we're trying it, I guess. Yes. Frank is here. He's here, loud and proud. Joyce, I saw something like that, and it's been a while since I've been to Ollie's. But there was this one book I almost bought. I wish I would have. And I think that's the name of the book, actually, Old Time Remedies. There was some play on the words in that, though. But I don't know. I'll have to get back to Ollie's and check it out. Well, thank you, Annette. Glad to have you. Yeah, it's fun. I like doing live shows. It's been a very hectic getting, it's like if I replace like maybe a coffee rant or something and being able to do a live show, I honestly, I mean, I prefer hanging out with you guys and chatting about everything anyway. It's fun to do. Get to keep in touch with everybody. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, Jess, until you did. So I do not mention that in tomorrow's video just because I hadn't talked to her about it. Good night, Joyce. Have a good night. Happy Easter. Well, thank you, Ann. Hey, Ann. Am I skipping here? Looks good on my screen. I don't know. I actually turned the Wi-Fi off, completely off of here, and I'm just using data because our internet has reached a low point and it just, I don't know. Eventually they're going to have to give and start drilling into the buildings here with real internet because the internet here just stinks. It stinks. That makes a lot of the videos that I do even harder because to upload a video, usually every one of my videos is between 2 and 3 gigs. I mean, at least. And hold on. I don't know, Sorzy. I didn't even get into it. I read like a few paragraphs and fell asleep. So I'm gonna get into it here at some point. Internet is bad in Florida. It seemed now I will say our past trip here didn't seem too bad, but yeah, down there around Orlando, maybe it's because of the millions of people that are online constantly. I don't know, but I know it's been bad down there. Yes, I do, B. Russ. Now, if you've been watching a while, what's our favorite TP? Trivia question. Thank you, Barb. Yeah, it's haven't read anything of it yet. I'm like through like maybe the first chapter almost. Happy Easter, Kathy. Me and Jess just got glasses for the solar eclipse, and we're actually really close to where the complete totality is going to be. So that'll be interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really care. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I know Jess is excited. I know a lot of people around here are excited. They called off schools. They literally called off all the schools. So I don't know. I mean, I guess that's cool. Whatever. It's. I think the next one isn't going to be until 2044. So that's another 20 years, and I don't think it'll be a totality close to us. Yes, that's right. That's our luck. It will rain that day. That's the April 8th, like the rainiest month of the year. Nope, Natasha. Nope. Oh, look at that. Everybody got it. Yep, Sam's Club. That's right. Rita, Eileen, and Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Kimberly. Yep, everybody got it right. Now, what's my favorite coffee? uh, Elizabeth says, Danno, do you still want to move and have prices gotten better? Well, prices definitely have not gotten better. Do you mean, do I still want to move to Florida? I always want to move to Florida. I want to buy like a little piece of land and just build like a little tiny home in Florida and just go there for the winter here. Snowbird. Joffrey's. Yes. Joffrey's Mexican blend. Good job, Ann. That is correct. Duncan is a very close second. And as a matter of fact, Duncan and Joffrey's have a similar taste. Sort of. Like, it's got that smoothness to it. But Joffrey's is a lot stronger than Duncan. I do like the Michigan cherry coffee here, Natasha. That is a good one. Yeah, Joffrey's. Joffrey's is good. I still got another bag of it. I've been waiting. Gonna crack that open here at some point. Thank you, Cheryl. Let's see. Yeah, there's been a lot of people that said Aldi toilet paper's gotten terrible. I say the same about Kroger. We used to get Kroger toilet paper all the time. All the time. It was a good deal. And the quality was good. Now it's a bad deal and the quality's terrible. I actually did an entire video on that. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that the norovirus is one that little children, babies, tend to get more than adults. That was ruled out, though. And the RSV, that was ruled out. All of that was. And the other thing. Joffrey's comes from Florida. Joffrey's is all over Orlando theme parks. They are like the main coffee dealer. They actually come out of Tampa, though. Tampa, Florida. If you order it, that's where you have to order it from. It's Tampa. You can order it from like Disney World or Universal or some of these other places, but I don't recommend it because you're going to pay twice as much. And you'll get the ones that you don't want, right? Like this resort blend. Yeah, don't trust that. It's not good. Jess says maybe that's where Disney gets their toilet paper from is Aldi. Probably. That is the worst toilet paper on the planet. That will turn the happiest place on earth to I don't know. I got nothing. Oh. Happy Easter, Homegrown. Have a great night. Thanks for joining us. I think it's even worse than that, Natasha. It's bad. Now, see, no, Jess, that was so what she's talking about, the first couple days we stayed at Coronado Springs, they had I swear that was the Mexican blend that they had in the containers. Now it says resort blend. Okay, well, you're talking about the pods that were in the room. Those were okay. But when they switch, I don't know which one was which. I think that's what threw me off because after a few days, they had changed the coffee at our resort in the main eatery area. And it was different and it was not as good. And I thought that the one that they had before was the Mexican blend. The one in the room, the pods that they had, that was the resort blend, but it tasted different. That was better than the new stuff that they had put in there, whatever that was. I should try some coffee from Cherry Republic. What's on the Easter menu? Annette says. Well, if there is one, my mom. We're supposed to go over to my aunt's house and do lunch there, and then we're supposed to go to Jessica's mom and dad's later that night. And the sad thing is, because today's actually Jessica's dad's birthday, but he had stuff going on, and now they're talking about celebrating his birthday and Easter on Sunday night. So I don't know. As far as food goes, though, I know Mom picked up a honey baked ham, some ham. And usually my aunt cooks a bunch of stuff, and my mom usually, and we kind of just all bring it over to my aunt's. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know, Crystal. I don't know. Some of it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's definitely the cheapest quality ever. Turns to dust. We take our own toilet paper. We literally, when we did the Walmart thing, that was the first thing on the list was toilet paper. Which actually, I gotta say, in the hotel, they do use Scott tissue, and that wasn't as bad as like maybe the parks. The parks, I don't know where they get that. I don't know, but the hotel was a little better, not much, but it was Scott tissue. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Hmm. Yes, we do, Elizabeth. Oh well, no, actually, well, not like, well, kind of like how I just said. Like we go over to my aunt's, we do lunch there, and then we go to Jessica's mom and dad's and do something there. Well, thank you, positive vibes. Much. The Big Lots. You know, I've never bought Big Lots toilet paper. I don't know. I know it's gone up in price, but you know, everything has. It's probably still better than Cottonelle or some of these bigger name brands. Rose says maybe they will make plates for you and Jess and put it outside the door and call you. Oh yes, yes. I hope so. Oh, I'm sure they would. I don't know. I still have hopes. We got today, we got tonight, tomorrow, and then hopefully I don't know. I don't know if we really want to even chance going over there knowing that the possibility of one of our other family members getting sick. I don't think it's a good idea. D, hello D. Got some Charmin. It's absolutely horrible. Doesn't stay together at all. Actually pretty useless. Yeah. Well, Charmin is way overpriced. It's Charmin is just I don't even like talking about it anymore because it's just I know there's people that swear by Charmin. There's a lot of viewers of ours that swear by Charmin, and that's fine. You know, that's no judgment here, but you're paying the price for it. That's for sure. Even sales are some of it's twice as expensive as Sam's Club, and you don't get as much. Jess says, "Don't worry, I won't infect anyone." Let's see. Uh, Jill says, "Are we watching the Ten Commandments tomorrow night?" I don't know. Maybe is it the one with Charlton Heston? Repent, and thou shalt be saved. Yeah, I've seen that one once or twice. Gene says Aldi Premium is good. Yeah, TMI there, Buzz. Too much information. Yeah, Sam's is great. It's great. You get a lot. It's gone up in price, but when you compare it to all the other ones of that quality and everything else right now, you know, I feel it's the best anyway. Oh, let's see. Jennifer says, "Hello everyone from West Milton, Ohio." Hello. Yes, Keski, Passion of the Christ. Yes. The reason why I laughed at that is because I don't know if this was a joke, But I read somewhere that Mel Gibson was going to be directing a Passion of the Christ 2. And that has to be a joke because the story's over, right? I mean, there's nothing else to really talk about. I think it was just, how some of these things on Facebook or social media, people just make stuff up. Elizabeth says, Danno, what's your next adventure and to where? I don't know. Kind of playing it by ear. Tommy Creamer says, bought some Tyson chicken patties, and I did not know they made a spicy version. Yeah. Yeah, they... Smoking Swamp says, hit that thumbs up. Here, I'll hit it several times. Thank you. Yes, all the thumbs up helps spread our shows out amongst the masses. We do appreciate it. Let's see. Sesky says, yes, he's working on it. It's called The Resurrection, in production now. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. Well, to whoever it was, happy birthday. Night, Jody. Jess says she's slowly getting there. Natasha says 10 more likes to make 300. Wow. What's that? 3? Oh my goodness. You guys are awesome. Annie says you missed the start. Oh, that's okay. We'll be on here for a few more minutes. What time is it? 9:44. Probably about another 10 minutes or so. I said I was going to be on for an hour, but maybe doing more live shows here in the future. I love hanging out with you guys, and I miss doing these live shows. They're fun. Getting in contact on a personal level with you guys is always fun. And he says, that's great. Good night, Ann. Yes, have a wonderful Easter. Thank you very much. The next video should be me and Jess trying out the Jello water. It might be. That sounds interesting. Jess sounds way more excited about that than I am. Ann says, did anyone see that Chick-fil-A is changing their antibiotic-free chicken to antibiotic because of supply issues? I did hear about that. All right, Buzz. Have a good one, buddy. Julie says, I love your live shows. Thank you. I know, maybe next one we'll do something exciting. And go out somewhere. I like being in different places doing live shows. Like, it was really fun being down in Florida doing that live show with you guys. And I don't know, I try to think of other places. Like Kings Island's hard. Kings Island's hard because they have a lot of different copyright music all over the park. Like, I've literally had to do live shows with roller coasters going behind me in the background so that it wouldn't pick up the blaring music, which isn't too big of a deal. But it can be an issue for everybody that happens to miss the live show. Like if somebody wants to watch it that maybe didn't get home until late, or someone the next day that wants to watch it, it can really hurt for like the replay of the live show. Because if there's copyright claims and I have to go through and cut all those out, and then that takes hours, it's a little bit of a headache. Let's see. Well, thank you, Annie. You too. Meow says, can you please say hi to my mom, Susan? She loves you. Hello, Susan. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for watching. Corey says, Danno, did you try the Dakota Dirt Coffee yet? No, I haven't. Karen says, our Winn-Dixie has their Del Monte vegetables on sale for 83 cents. And they have a great variety. That's awesome. Which is that one in Florida? Kesky says, Walt Disney Star Wars video you made was good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was my favorite video. That's my favorite one to make. I love that. I wish there were ways. I need ways to push these videos out better, right? Because that video is awesome. We loved doing that. A lot of those, and I, because of the way the algorithm works on YouTube for a lot of these things, it's not pushing the video out to a lot of different people. I mean, it is, but not like, I mean, it's pushing it out to like our subscribers and stuff like that, but it's like other like for instance, how many on here actually did not see that video pop up in your feed? I bet a lot of you didn't. And that's crazy because a lot all you guys are subscribers, like it should push it out there, but for whatever reason, and I guess it's good in a way that we do all kinds of different videos because that way I I feel like maybe in the future that it'll start pushing all these videos out to everyone. I don't understand. That's why I always tell everybody every morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, there will be a Danno, maybe a Danno with Jess video. Always, every day, 8:30 in the morning, Eastern time. So in case somebody thinks that, hey, he didn't put a video out for the day, nope, it's on there. YouTube just did not want to push it your direction for whatever reason. And it could be because of the content, either doing a store video or an adventure video or coffee rant. It's like I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't understand why these videos aren't recommended to all of our subscribers. And then if you, because the reason why is because some of those have very low views, and it's like, well, even a lot of people who were, you know, uh, just take him off, Jess. Just erase him off the channel here. Thank you. I seen that on the camera here. Oh yes, Jess, the super moderator. I saw it was getting a little funny there for a little while, but I figured I didn't know if what else was written. That's all right. Oh, okay. Well, if it's there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even deal with it. Just take it off there. Thank you, babe. Amanda Kinkle, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Thank you. Happy Good Friday today. You know, I've always people have always talked about and have always said, why do they call it Good Friday? Because if it's the day that Jesus was put on the cross, right? If it's the day of death, why is it a Good Friday? Well, the good is what comes within the next couple days. That's where somebody mentioned that earlier today. What's so good about it? It's like, well, I mean, I can understand, some people, don't know or don't know the story. You don't have to be religious to know the story and how it goes, right? But yes, somebody mentioned that earlier today. It made me think of that. It's like, well, it's good because of what's coming in the next couple days. But yes, thank you very much, Amanda. Really appreciate that. Yes, Jackie. You know. No, not right now, smoking. But thank you. I will keep that in mind. Natasha says, yay. Yeah. Belief says, I hope you guys are feeling better. I am. I'm feeling great. I feel like Jess is going to start feeling better here soon. I feel like she's getting a little better, even though she's still not feeling great. But we got her the medicine. She went to the doctor. She got the prednisone, as she had already said, in case you missed that. So, doctor felt it was right for her to have that, was waiting for test results to come back to make sure that that was what she needed, and it was. So, but everything's negative. So that's knock on wood. I mean, that was great. Yes. Oh, and this was Amanda's first super chat on the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. I gotta say, it's nice doing these live shows, guys. It really is. It's nice seeing everybody again in more of a real time fashion. You know, it's definitely want to start doing more live shows. You know, it's fun to just hang out. Maybe have some more interesting subjects to talk about in the future. I didn't really have anything. I was just like, I'm going to go live, say thank you to everybody for all your thoughts and prayers of us being sick. But yeah, you know, being here, it's really awesome sitting and chatting with you guys. It really is. I met a few people today at Kroger, one at Walgreens who knew me from the channel today. Where I actually a couple other people I met somewhere, but I can't say nothing because Jess is watching, and it might be somewhere I went where maybe I may or may not have gotten her a little something for Easter. Eileen says Sam's. Yes. Was that the toilet paper comment? Uh-oh. Yeah, don't be snooping around in there, Jess. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Absolutely right there, CG Travel. Absolutely right. Rich says we should start keeping track of the cost of sugar now that the refinery in Baltimore is down. I have been. I've haven't talked about that yet. But we're getting to it. We're kind of doing a little bit of research on some other things too about all that. Thank you very much, Libby Yell. I know you've been on the channel for a long time. Thank you very much for the super chat. For our gas going to the source. Thank you. And gas is going up again. Daggone it. I thought we were done with that for a little while. It went down for a second, and now it's going right back up again. So I saw in Florida it's $3.69 a gallon. So it's going up there too. We saw it really cheap when we were down there. Yeah, I don't know with Dollar Tree. We're gonna have to. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to affect them or not. I feel like they've kind of been playing it safe for the last year, and now they feel like it's a good time to raise their prices again, just to upset people for another 2 or 3 days before they realize that they're still getting a deal. And I don't like it. I don't. But I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it. Yes, thank you very much, Libby. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, Jennifer, thank you. Jennifer says, you two are super underrated. You are so incredibly helpful and deserve way more than I can give. Oh, geez. Thank you very much. And no, thank you. So awesome. Jess says, Jennifer, thank you so much. You are too sweet. Yes, thank you. And thank you, Libby, also. Thank you guys very much. Matter of fact, we're going to put good uses of these super chats as we return them into videos for things that, you know, we do plan on expanding out and doing some different things. You know, not just with stores, but different adventures as we go along here. Try some foods, do some things, do some fun things that are a little less doomy and gloomy, but still focusing on what we always do. Thank you very much, Maple Leaf. Yeah, happy metal. I really don't. I ain't gonna go into the whole P Diddy thing. That's I don't know. I have no idea. Natasha, thank you to all the monetary donors to your channel. Yes, thank you all. Thank you. Yeah, gas is getting ridiculous, and and the funny thing is that so when's it going to go down? Because we're in election year here, right? When's that going to start going down? Right? Because usually we're on the downward trend. You know, when someone is trying to get elected or someone trying to get reelected, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Cynthia. That is awesome to hear. That is awesome to hear. I'm glad that we have been able to help some people save some money over the years. I know a lot. It may not seem like a lot, you know, with some of the things that we go over in prices and everything, but there is kind of a philosophy to it all, right? You stock up on the deals of the things that you love. That's why we don't, you know, we try to go over the things that a lot of people have been asking about for a long time. So we remember these things as we go on in the future and as we know different things. You know, it's one way that we can try to save a little bit of money so that we have extra money to do other things in the future. Right? I mean, really that's what it comes down to. Everybody loves saving money. Everybody loves to eat, right? Or needs to eat. I mean, that's kind of always been our thing. Oh boy, Southern California gas 4.49 a gallon. That sounds about normal. I'd keep filling up because it's going to be going up. Well, thank you, Rich. Thank you. I try to keep it entertaining. I do. I mean, I try to, you know, crack jokes every now and then or, you know, make it to where it's fun. All right, Natasha, thanks for joining. Off work. All right. Well, have a great weekend. Happy Easter. All right, Jill, love the flag emojis there. Hey, Salem. How are you? Hey, Jess and Dan, glad to see you both on here and feeling better. Thank you very much. Jess still pretty under the weather, but I'm definitely took a turn for the good over the last day or so. Um, but I feel like hopefully tomorrow she'll start getting better. She's got some medicine now, so hopefully that'll kick it into overdrive. Marianne Miles, I enjoyed the videos at the thrift stores. I know I need to get back. I love doing the whole thrift store shopping. I do. It's fun. You can find all kinds of cool things. All kinds of cool things. Oh, I see Kings Island here. Happy Metal says, are you going to Kings Island for their season opener? And are you going to Trader Joe's or the farmer's market anytime soon? Yes, on all three. On all three. Um, definitely going to Kings Island. I definitely want to get back to Trader Joe's, and I'm planning a trip. I'm gonna have to see about Findlay Market. I really don't like their parking system now. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna have to park somewhere else and just walk or take the dreaded trolley or whatever the heck that's called. Nobody ever rides it. It's like they built this thing, spent a fortune, and it's a streetcar, like the streetcar cable car thing, and it's useless. We knew the whole city knew it was going to be useless. It was going to be a huge waste of money, and that is exactly what it has been. Is a huge waste of money. Now, I did for the first time today. If you live in Cincinnati here, if you know where, or India, if you know where I-74 is, right off of 75, I was coming south, and I went to the ramp, the new ramp off of I-74. I gotta say, that's pretty freaky. It kind of reminds me of the Sky Bridge in Tampa. I mean, it's not that high, but I mean, it's high up there. They just opened the on ramp to I-74 off of South 75, I-75, and I mean, it just you go up and up and up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, crazy. Jess says, yes, we are going to Kings Island. Absolutely, we will be there opening day. We may actually go to the pass holder preview. Don't know that yet. We're working on that. Um, we'll see what happens. Gene says, I'd like to see you play guitar more. Yeah, I mean, I could do it on the live shows. I mean, I'm not doing any more short videos. I can't do any more short videos. That's actually hurt. Those hurt the channel. I have heard too many other YouTubers I know and people that have been through it, and it's like, unless you're it's not beneficial for a channel like me to do short videos. Now I could do like a live show and jam. I can't right now. My guitar's put away, but maybe the next live show I'll sit around and jam some blues or something. Sherry says, I don't go online, only this phone. Not good at the modern world. Well, you're in here. You're in here. You made it. Welcome to the modern world. Thanks for joining. Thank you. I know. And a lot of this stuff too, believe it or not, I go to Jess for a lot of this stuff. Right? I mean, it's like even to just this tablet here. I got a good deal on this tablet like a couple years ago, and my sole purpose for this was so that I could read comments on live shows. As a matter of fact, I think that's the last time I actually use this tab. I don't use it for anything because my phone is 10 million times faster. I use my laptop for pretty much everything else. I was going to edit videos on this thing, but again, it's nice. I don't know. Maybe try that at some point. But I kind of got a system that I do with editing videos now. So let's see. Raven, hello. Gas was $3.43 in Minnesota. Now I believe it is $3.12, at least by my house. Well, hey, there you go. $3.12. That's not bad. It's probably going up though. I mean, if you're like in direct, I know it's how it usually works with us is it'll go up in Illinois. It like follows off of 70, right? The truck route, major artery of gas trucks, right? So it'll come in from Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and it just kind of falls in line. Like you could literally, like if gas goes up over here, you could literally drive to the east side of Cincinnati, like further east, and just keep going, and that you'll notice that their gas prices will go up like a few hours later. So it doesn't really make much sense though, because you'd really have to drive out there to save 20 cents a gallon when you're going to spend that driving out there and coming back. So Linda, hey Linda. Linda says, we are spending Easter with family and some old friends. Gas in Illinois is $3.85 a gallon. Not much difference than Southern Illinois. Wow, $3.85 though. I hate hearing that because that means it's coming here. But still, I mean, for you too, I'm just saying, like, it's going up everywhere. Gene says, do it live. Oh, the guitar? Yeah, next time. Next time. I'll remember to put it in here. You're welcome, Sherry. You're very welcome. Hey, Nocturna. If you want a crazy bridge, look up the Ashima Ahasi Bridge in Japan, nicknamed the Roller Coaster Bridge. Whoa. That sounds like fun. Dave says he edits videos on my phone. So do I. Yeah, that's mostly how I edit videos. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier. The computer, there's just so much more work involved. If you're editing from a camera, even my Sony, I literally take the like this. I take the Sony here, take the memory card out. I have a converter that I hook up to my phone that connects to all the different Samsung devices that I have. So I can literally do that, upload the entire memory card from this to my phone, to my editing software. And the only thing that kind of stinks about with the memory card though is I have to upload each individual clip like as I go along. I can upload all of them, but if I do that all at the same time, it's not organized. Like it just picks and chooses which places to put in my editing software, and it's just a mess. So I either have to upload each individual, which isn't too bad, but it takes a little bit longer. Well, thank you, Aaron. You too. Even Bridge says fuel's $3.99 where they are in Illinois. Oof, boy, that sucks. Salem says, can't wait until Bucky's opens up in Huber Heights, Ohio. Would love to see you guys there. We will be there. We will be there. I like Huber Heights. I like Huber Heights. Really great people. Kind of reminds me of just everybody around here. Like everybody around here is pretty late. Most people around here are pretty laid back. But yeah, I remember Huber Heights used to be I think it was #1 in the United States for most brick homes at one point. It's been years, but happy Easter, Jess. Is everybody getting off? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, yeah, we're past time here. 7 more likes to 400. Oh boy, we gotta get to 400 likes. 400 likes. Somebody hit the thumbs up button. No, we don't have to. Jess says, I heard they are stalling on that Bucky's for some reason. What? I don't know. I'm ready for a Bucky's trip anyway. I told Jess a while ago, or maybe I was talking to my mom. I was talking to somebody about going down to Richmond and searching Richmond, Kentucky, mostly to go to Bucky's. If you've never been to Bucky's, I swear you would never think that one of the coolest places you will ever visit is a Bucky's, but that is the coolest gas station ever. Not only do they have 120 pumps, so you'll never have a problem finding a spot, but everything in Bucky's is awesome. It is incredible. I mean, they got their own clothing line, they got their own food, they got the brisket on the board, they got all the stuff. Brisket. The brisket is fantastic. Even the bathrooms, like you have your own personal stalls. I don't even know, there's like 40 of them. I mean, it's ridiculous. You're never going to run out of toilet paper because there's 12 rolls of them. I mean, it's crazy. And they're always clean. Everything is clean. Like every Bucky's I've ever been to, they clean everything. Like, I mean, it's always clean. They're open 24. You get to Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. I want to visit that one, but Richmond is the closest to us. It's about 2 hour drive. It's about 30 minutes south of Lexington from us. Oh yeah, that brisket. And I'll tell you what. Also, if you get the brisket, don't get the sliced. Get the ground up, or where they kind of just break it all apart. Because there's some, when they break it all apart like that, and it's all like in little pieces and stuff. It's like you get all that sauce in there, and it's all mixed around. When you get the slices, I don't know. It just doesn't. It's not as good. Get the chopped brisket. That's the way to go. Well, thank you, Sherry. Yes, I will. I will remember next time to grab the box. Yeah, we're really about. I mean, Huber Heights is a little closer. Huber Heights is about an hour and a half from here, um, maybe a little more, but um, still a little closer than Richmond. I know, smoking. Want a smoking brisket? That sounds delicious. Yeah, chopped is the best. Yeah, I don't even know why they do the slice. I mean, it just doesn't taste the same. It is the same, but it's just I don't know. I don't know. You want the ones as soon as it's like they have their slice, which I feel like those probably sit there longer. And then if they have ones that they haven't, I mean, they don't let anything sit for too long. But as soon as they take, like you have the one guy and he's just got the cleavers or whatever, and he's just going at it, chops it all up. And I watch, like, and when they put one right to the sandwich, and I watch the ones that they're setting there, and I grab that one because you're getting the freshest one. I like everything at Bucky's. I haven't gotten anything bad. I haven't got anything bad. Their popcorn. What is that? Something beaver nuggets. The like caramel. It's not like it's kind of like puff corn. Like those puff corn things, but they're caramelized. They're caramelized, so they're a little crunchier. And they're caramel. I mean, they're fantastic. The beef jerky is amazing too. Try the beef jerky. A friend of mine told me the alligator jerky is really good. So I've actually had gator before. I've never had gator jerky, but gator's pretty good. It's not bad. Molly says, come to Illinois and check out Wally's. Okay. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, we have to call it for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us on the live show today. Um, and yes, I will plan on doing more. Sometimes they may be sporadic. I may not be able to give like sometimes it's hard to give like a future notice, right? Because things happen, things come up. I run into issues with editing a video or something like that, and I have to make sure that that comes out first. But either way, everyone, thank you so much for your thoughts and prayers for Jess. Let's keep Jess in our thoughts and prayers, and everyone else who has been dealing with this as well. Everyone else who's been, because I know a lot of our viewers have been sick as well. A lot of people have been saying they've had some of the same symptoms as Jess, some of the same symptoms as me. So either way, let's pray for everybody and let's all have a great and happy Easter. Tomorrow morning, we got a video coming out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If it does not pop up in your feed, know that it is there waiting for you when you arrive on the channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.